gruff reading on the indictment of Roger Stone. Hello, Mr. Mueller. How are you? Mr. Stone, I am not a crook. I am not a brook. Only Roger Stone could create the, what was it, Brooks Brothers riot about Roger Stone, so I can get this out in a hurry, because he was just indicted. He's a Virgo. He's a Virgo, so you get all that, no offense to Virgos, I mean, every sign has positive and negative sides of it, but you get the fussiness is what you get with him. He's got his Mars probably in the same place as his moon. I'm distracted because the cats just pushed the door open. All right. He's got his Mars in the same place as his moon. His Mercury is conjunct Pluto. And so with the Mars and Pluto strength, and then across from Jupiter expanding everything, he's Roger Stone. You get that intensity, you get that underhandedness, you get the forcefulness, you get the side of him that, would you want to be in a dark alley with him and a knife if he was going to get away with whatever he did? No. So, lots of stuff there. But he was just indicted. But he loves it. He is loving the attention. He was out there, people were chanting, lock him up, and yelling, and his neighbor came out to say he's great, and other people were saying that another woman was there, she was just walking her dog, but she came down because she wanted to witness history firsthand. And Roger Stone came out after speaking to the judge, and of course he was speaking, and he seemed quite calm, and he is loving it. He just loves this, absolutely loves it. That Mercury, which is your communication, in the same place as Pluto, is in is in Leo, which is the flamboyant king, sign of kings kind of thing. So, all right. So the reading secrets. Well, we know he's got secrets, and he's holding secrets in the past. His work with Trump. Go through this base of the reading. He's been friends with Trump for about 20 years. And they've worked together, and it was Stone who was trying to talk Trump into running for president. So that's the base of this. Above it, that he was sitting pretty, and to some extent, the Page of Wands is the card of the messenger. And what this looks like is, it's kind of like almost a glorified page. It's like, I'm a really important messenger. I'm not just a messenger. I'm the really, really important one. And he lives in a very swanky house in a very swanky neighborhood, and, sitting pretty. Near future. Interesting. This is Trump. This is how Trump sees himself. Young, strong, the endless golden locks. Something about his connection to Trump. And my throat feels very tight right now, and I don't know why. Government. And it feels like a wall, like coming down, stopping whatever this is. Whatever forces this is, it feels like it's stopping that. Interesting. All right, home environment. Well, right now, he's got FBI investigators in his home. He left the home environment. Is it true that a SWAT team came to his house at 6 a.m.? But no, 29 federal agents came to his house, he said, at 6 a.m. and scared his wife and scared his dogs. And yeah, that's pretty much the perfect home environment card for this. Yeah, and he left the courthouse, but he can't go home yet because they're still going through his house. So he's probably, sitting in a Starbucks. Gee, where should I go if I can't go home? Because FBI has swarmed my house. what he's hoping for. Yeah, he loves it. Come on, this is the guy with a Nixon tattoo on his back. He loves the attention. He loves being the center of things. He wanted to be even more a part of Trump's success in presidency. What other people see his connection to Donald Trump. Not President Trump, not the emperor that Trump wants to be, but his connection to Trump. That's what people are seeing. Final outcome. Oh, not literal, not literal. And that might not even be him. Let's look at the other outcome cards to get a sense of whom the bell is tolling for. All right. Right now, what this feels like, he's not going to lie. The special counsel wants him to lie in order to implicate the president. He's not going to do that because saying anything bad against the president would involve lying, because of course the president is just this perfect human being. Yeah, now my throat really hurts saying those words. So I'm just going to put these together. All right. Near future. Final outcome. Okay? What this says to me is that he's still trying to paint Trump as young, strong, the perfect ideal. But the government, as the government comes down on his head with more and more evidence, he's not going to be able to keep up those particular lies. And he's looking at a lot of court cases for lying to the FBI, and then that there's more. There's more. The Trump camp is trying to say that it's not a big deal because this Roger Stone thing has nothing to do with Russian collusion. Does anyone actually believe that this isn't just the first volley? The first go shake Roger Stone's tree to see if he's willing to give up information on Trump himself? But they've got a lot more. The FBI, there's a lot more back there they can go after him on. And he's going to eventually realize he's in a real pickle. And I don't know why that's the exact word that came to my mind, but pickle. So at least at some point the lying will lessen. I wouldn't say stop with him, because he's, water's wet, the sky is blue, and Roger Stone lies. He's the fix-it guy. All right, at some point the lies are going to stop. Is he going to flip on the prez? Is he going to trump the Trump? Okay, and I'm feeling drawn to pull those two cards. Okay. So, lawyers are expensive. That's what that sounds like. He has a lot of money, but lawyers are expensive. He's very good on emotional appeals, making emotional appeals. People who are leaning in his direction, who are on the fence about him, he can spin tales like a master storyteller. And sending out messages. The storyteller sending out messages. And he's going to spin it and spin it and spin it and spin it. But in the end, do you see how these cards are kind of lighter? They're kind of lighter in color. There's not a lot. They're kind of lighter in color. There's not a lot going on in the backgrounds. They're court cards. They're people, but they're not major arcana. This is all the fluff he deals with, but this is the reality. This is what's underneath. And this is what's going to get him. All right, so expect more fluff, more nonsense. Oh, what are these two cards? Yeah, and then once the chaos hits, he's really going to be worried about his money, maybe he really cares about his wife. That's kind of what that feels. It feels like he's worried about a woman in his life who's also in some way. He's worried about her feelings, but I don't know exactly what that is, who that is. But yeah, expect with Stone. It's just so good to see Mueller. How is Mueller doing today? Quick little ask. How is Mueller feeling today? Hello, Bob. How you doing? Oh, this is just the beginning of, or not even the beginning. This is just barely the beginning of Manafort, Flynn, and this, and more and more and more and more. And he is prepared. It doesn't just feel like people are going to come at him or he's going to court to fight. He feels very strong on that hill. Like, oh, I'm ready. I am absolutely ready. They can come at me from all sides. I've got the higher ground. And oh, Mueller, large and in charge. Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it down. All right. So expect more lines from Roger Stone. Expect more spinning until the point where he just can't spin it anymore, and then he'll finally. Could he possibly shut up for a while? Oh, to hope. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hang in there.